Hi guys, this is just a sit down, get to know me a little bit more video. It will be a little bit different from the previous video, my first video, but at the same time it'll feel like it's the same video. Before I continue to do any other video, I feel like I needed to maybe connect a little bit more with you guys. I needed to just let you guys into my life a little bit more before I did any other video. Yeah, let me see. As a person, I am very bubbly. I'm bubbly. I am very friendly. I've always been inclusive of other people. I've always been the type of person that would stand up for someone, and if I saw something that wasn't right, I would go up to that person. I would defend them, or I'll speak on their behalf if they can't speak for themselves, because I really don't like bullies, and I've never condoled that behavior. And most of the time I wouldn't care if you're grown up or a young person. If I see a behavior that it's not acceptable, I will take you aside and I will say that to you. I remember back in school, I was always the one that I always had friends. I mean, I was never the person that would sit by themselves because I didn't have anyone to sit with. And if I saw someone sitting by themselves, I would try my best to just find my way over to them and see if I can talk to them and make them join us, or just at least talk to them for a while. So that's always been me. And I've always let me see, I love, for example, I love trying to understand people and how people work and what makes us do the things we do, which means it sounds like a psychology, doesn't it? I should have studied psychology. I actually did start studying psychology. I did psychology for about 6 months, and then I was like, I don't want to do this anymore, and then I left. I dropped out. And then that same year I started doing media and culture. I finished media and culture. But now, even though I didn't finish with psychology, growing up, my interest for psychology just keeps growing. I always find myself online reading about psychology, reading about understanding people and human behavior and how to read and accept your emotions, and just how to have compassion, or how to understand other people that might be going through a complete different thing that you're going through, and just how to give them that comfort they need for that time. So that's always been me. I love talking about things that are looked upon as a taboo. I love talking about it and just discussing, and for me, open communication, it means the world, because I feel like if you want to get your point across, if you want to get whatever you want, you need to communicate, you need to express yourself. So for me, expression and communication is a big thing. So I'm actually hoping that one day in the future I can go back to school and I can do psychology, because I really think I'm meant to, I don't know if I'm meant to be a psychologist, but I'm meant to have some sort of a job where I can talk to people and make them understand what they're feeling, maybe just as a counselor, because that's something I've always really enjoyed. Yeah, so that's me. I've talked about my love for my family. I love my family. My siblings are my best friends. We communicate, we talk about everything. And I really like that relationship I have with my siblings, because we understand each other. Whenever someone has an issue, they don't hesitate to come to the other person and to sit down and talk about it. My mom is the strongest woman I know of. My mom has had to endure so much in her life. One memory that I will never forget was when my mom was pregnant with my younger brother, and we were back in Congo. We were fleeing from the war. So picture this, a heavy woman carrying a child in her belly and carrying another child on her back, and yet she's walking and walking for miles trying to find food to give to her younger kids. And that's the image I have of my mother until this day. It will never escape my mind. So my mother is someone that I aspire to, someone that I look up to, someone that I respect with so much. I respect so much. And yeah, and I just love my family. We've had our struggles, we've been through a lot, but we always somehow come together as a family in the end, and we solve whatever that might be. So that's what I'm hoping this channel will aspire other people to do. It will aspire you to do what you want to do. It will aspire you to talk, to just open up, and just whatever you have on your mind, whatever you're thinking. It can either be about my videos or my channel, it can be about something that you're struggling with. Please do not hesitate to write to me, and I will do my best to advise you or to give you some sort of comfort when needed. And that's what I really hope this channel will aspire to. Apart from that, I hope you've got a little bit more sense of who I am as a person and what I want out of this channel. But obviously it won't just be a deep channel. It will be a channel where I'll do a lot of fun stuff. I mean, I'm hoping that I'll do movie reviews, that I'm gonna maybe buy a makeup that I enjoy and I love, and then I'll come and talk about it. Just yesterday, my hair that I ordered from AliExpress arrived, and I'm excited. I'm gonna have weave on, and I'll do a video about that. I'm excited I'll just look completely different, because most people associate me with this type of hair, like dreads or just braids, or just my natural afro hair. But so whenever I put weaves on, people just like, who's that girl? So I am excited to have that done and make a video up about that. Apart from that, this is it for me for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video once again. Thank you, and please do not hesitate to subscribe, like or comment if you liked what you saw. Yeah, apart from that, just want to say thank you, have a lovely day, be nice, be kind, and most of all, don't forget, be happy and laugh, because that's what life is all about. We should just storm through this life with laughter on our face, because that's what I try to do. Thank you. Bye. Salut.